Hello my beautiful and wonderful people, you're welcome to my channel, a home of riches. My regard and my greetings to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and thank you for subscribing. Today we are diving deep into the ongoing storm surrounding Nollywood actress and activist Iyabo Ojo. Just when we thought she could catch a break after the heartbreaking fire incident that engulfed her business office, boom! Abuja police office came knocking with an invite over cyberbullying allegation tied to the late singer Mohbad case. Now, this is a lot to unpack, so grab your popcorn, your chill drink, and let's talk real on what's going down, why it might be happening, and whether there is more to this than meets the eye. Let's just start with the timing. Iyabo Ojo is still mourning the devastating fire that affected her business, the same Fespris office that many of us know as her hustling hub. She was vocal about it, thanked the fire service and remained hopeful. She didn't even try to play the pity card. She simply stood strong. Then bam, right in the middle of the ashes, Abuja police invite her for questioning. This petition isn't about fraud, theft or physical attack. It's about cyberbullying connected to her reaction after Mohbad's death. Come on now, seriously, in the middle of everything, coincidence or calculated timing? That's what we need to really ask. We all remember how Mohbad's death shook the whole country. Social media went wild with videos, voice notes and receipts showing that this young artist has been bullied, beaten and possibly silenced. Who stood up? Iyabo Ojo did. She was at the forefront, demanding answers, pressurizing authorities, and giving voice to the Mohbad's fans who felt helpless. She wasn't alone. She was definitely one of the loudest. Now, here is the tea. She never accused anyone directly of murder, in her own words, which she posted on Instagram after receiving the police invitation. Let's listen to her public address. It's no longer news that I was recently invited by the Nigerian Police Force, National Cyber Crime Center Abuja, over petitions bordering on cyberbullying and other allegations concerning a live video I recorded a few years ago. In that video, I requested certain individuals to make themselves available for investigation into the sudden death of Mohbad in order to prove their innocence or otherwise. Subsequently, through my non-governmental organization, Pinky's Foundation, we wrote letter to the governor, Attorney General of the state, Commissioner of Police, Assistant Inspector General of Police, and several others. In these letters, we requested an independent and comprehensive investigation as well as a coroner inquest into the death of the deceased. All of these steps clearly point to the fact that I never affirmed that Mohbad's death was caused by any specific individual. Otherwise, I would not have taken the legal and investigative action I did. I, alongside other social advocates, met with the Commissioner of Police at the time, Mr. Iyabo Ojo, the late Mr. Aliwera, and he was then the Deputy Commissioner of the Lagos State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department, and honorable member of the Lagos State House of Assembly, to discuss the urgent need for the comprehensive investigation. I understand that Mohbad's wife, brother, and several others were also invited by the police. However, it should be on record that I cannot dictate how the police should conduct their investigation. Sadly, and to my dismay, certain individuals have over the years consistently called for my death and destruction of my source of livelihood and have incited public violence against me and my children, all without any intervention from the authorities. Without prejudice to the ongoing investigation, it is important to state that a few days before my daughter's wedding in Tanzania, I received a letter threatening my life at my office. The letter explicitly stated that I would go through hell in the next 3 months. It is therefore not surprising now to see coffins inscribed with my name, barefaced videos threatening my life and property, and further confirmation that my family and business enterprise remain endangered. I am fully aware that because of my political opinions during the last election, expression. I have been subjected to intimidation, sponsored attacks, and personal insult. However, those views were honest personal expression, which I strongly believe should not result in vendetta or attacks from any individual or group of persons. Without an iota of doubt, I have recently found comfort in the scriptures, which state that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God will deliver me from them all. Despite everything, I trust that God will ultimately give me victory over adversity. My advocacy for social justice and my political stance have no doubt earned me many enemies, which may explain some of the difficulties I currently face. I wish to clarify that I never caused anyone of being responsible for Mohbad's death. I was simply reacting emotionally to disturbing videos circulating at the time and used my platform to call for justice. I have always sought justice through the proper authorities, bearing all expenses personally through my foundation. It is entirely within the prerogative of the police to invite any individual they consider relevant to an investigation. As a private citizen, it is not within my powers to place or direct the course of such decision. I am fully ready to continue to honor further police invitation or arraignment as I have done in the past, without fear. However, my office was recently destroyed by fire. It is only human to allow me the emotional space and time to tend to my health and well-being. I extend my sincere appreciation to the police authorities, concerned individuals, friends and supporters who have stood by me in the face of these daunting challenges, regardless of tribe, religion or differing opinion. Thank you for your attention to this matter. From this public address, you can understand that Iyabo believed that she's facing all this not just because of what she said, but also because of what she stands for, and I agree with her. Let's not forget, she publicly supported a political party during the election, and as you know in Nigeria, celebrities hardly openly pick a side when it comes to sensitive issues like politics. When celebrities like Iyabo Ojo use their platform to speak for the voiceless, it's often celebrated, but only until they step on the wrong toes. We saw how the system dealt with NSAS protesters. We have seen how, whistleblowers are treated. And now we might be seeing another form of backlash, where an actress is being dragged for simply demanding justice. And here is the twist. Who filed the petition? Iyabo hasn't named them, and the police haven't made it public. That silence is loud. It makes you wonder who really feel hurt by her words and what they might be hiding. Of late, Iyabo Ojo has been in one drama after drama. From her business place getting burned to Lisa Joyner dragging her to her court case being thrown out and the constant cyber attack and now this petition from Abuja. But in all this, she remains unapologetically herself, loud, blunt, emotional and sometimes dramatic. She shares her truth and stands by it, and that's why a lot of people either love her or hate her. But at what cost? Is the Nigerian society ever ready for celebrities who speak up without filters? No. Despite everything, Iyabo is not slowing down. She's made it clear that she will honor the invitation because she has nothing to hide. That's bold. Some people would have ignored it or tried to bribe their way out, but she's going head on. Even said in her Instagram post, no matter how long it takes, justice must prevail for Mohbad. Let that sink. She's not just defending herself, she's still fighting for Mohbad, even when she's under fire herself. At this point, we need to reflect. If people like Iyabo Ojo can be intimidated for speaking up, what about regular people like you and me? If justice becomes an inconvenience for some people, how can we move forward as a country? We all scream justice for Mohbad, but now the people who were fighting for him are being dragged, mocked, and even summoned. Where do we draw the line? Iyabo Ojo is going through a lot. Fire disaster, legal threat, social media bullying. Yes, she's still standing. She may not be perfect, but in a society that punishes those that speak up, we need to ask ourselves, are we part of the problem or the solution? Let's keep watching closely. Let's stay alert. Let's not be so quick to cancel someone without knowing the full story. And most importantly, let's keep asking for justice, not just for Mohbad, but also for anyone who is being silenced. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Iyabo Ojo is being unfairly targeted, or did she overstep during the Mohbad justice movement? So my people, this is where we wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as we come to the end of this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share and leave your comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before then, don't forget to stay safe, remain kind and mind your mental health. Bye and remain blessed.